Welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to get into part 5 of Call of Cthulhu. We're going to try and get out of this hospital, this mental asylum we're stuck in after seeing Crazy Charles and his fucking octopus arm. So let's get right into it. I have one more lever to push, and it's the red one. But the red one is by the guy I have to distract. Shit. Go away. Go away, dude. See the red one. How the fuck am I gonna get in there?
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine, morphine, opium? My new friend's sleeping pills.
Sweet.
Who's there?
Sweet. We're getting out of here. Where's the sleeping pills guy? Where are you, dude? The fuck is he?
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
That's right.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion.
I fucking better.
Go on now, go hide yourself.
I'm gonna.
The crows, they're everywhere!
Are they gonna...
It's no use. The padlock won't give. What carnage.
Nasty. So what is it we're in here looking for?
The levers are activated. That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it! What's going on? This way.
Fuck.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
You there.
Damn.
Uh-oh. What'd they do to his face?
Doctor, is that you?
Sure is.
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine.
Yeah.
It gives us time to get away.
Yeah.
I'll undo you.
I broke his machine.
Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
Okay.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me?
No, it's not. It's Cthulhu.
But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull
Oh,
yourself
I
together.
remember that thing.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me. No!
Sanders!
Whoa. Oh. It's the Wall Rider. We got game crossover.
I gotta... Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
The Shambler. He just told you that.
Damn!
What the fuck?
The gas!
Did it kill me?
Oh. My head.
Oh, my
Hey,
dead friend.
We need to move on.
Did we make it out? What? The fucking Cthulhu monster. Is that what's gonna kill me at the end of the game?
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
No, you don't. I do, but you don't. Alright, let's go find some liquor. Let's go find some liquor, my guy. We're in the Hawkins mansion.
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
Yeah, me too. Especially Bradley. He's dead. You're dead,
right,
dude.
Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Like shit.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Horrific.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I might be onto a lead.
I met a Francis Sanders.
Frankie.
Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient.
Frankie Sanders.
Was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
But everybody know Frankie.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Psychosis.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
The Shambler. That's how.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said It was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
None.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
Duh.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
How about you not end up dead this time, bro?
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Yeah, well, that's because you're dead. You got killed. You got murdered. You were murdered by the Cthulu monster. It fucking slapped you with its fat tentacles. There's probably stuff in this mansion. Whatever. I don't care. Alright, let's go.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
Duh.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
What's up, cat? What are you fucking doing?
You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
Your mother.
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Not a whole lot. I mean, a couple things. I'm definitely not going to tell you that your husband levitated off his bed and was slammed around the room till he died.
To my husband.
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died.
Oh, don't worry, it
How
wasn't
was he?
official.
Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
We had a short conversation and then I left. I don't know what happened after that.
Oh, I see. Mr. Pierce, you must forgive my audaciousness. But I've had practice of life in high society for over 30 years. Reading one's interlocutors, recognizing the politeness of a lie, are things that are taught very early to young girls from a good family. But your lie has nothing polite about it. It is crass, insulting, and dare I say, terribly suspicious. Try to understand my position. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
So ask Fuller, he's the eminent doctor. But I would caution you, you'll find his treatments more terrifying than the illnesses he sets out to cure.
That churl no longer takes the trouble to receive me. He sends his secretary to tell me that I cannot see Francis. Me. His own widow. He must think that I am a terrible wife for having abandoned him in such a way.
No.
But I only wanted what was best for him.
I believe that.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Great.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long. A strange Amerindian pendant. An old diary.
Do I get to read it?
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning to you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the Shambler. Your friend, Sarah Hawkins. Oh, so he did it to himself.
I could use one of those.
I could have used some last game. Alright. Anything else around here? Nice little stove. Dissertation on an anatomical question. Is this the work of the book? Is this the work of a student in book form? Although the observations are relevant, they lack the expertise of an experienced physician. However, the questions asked allow us to imagine new ways of exploring human anatomy. True story. Sure, let's read the book. Oh, it's kind of encyclopedia of monsters and unknown creatures. I'm beginning to believe that they exist.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
But go
I've
fuck
got
yourself,
a lot of
bitch.
bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
A skank, and I think I found her.
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give it another go. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business.
Mm-hmm.
Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
No, you beat my ass. Are you kidding? And only because I let you. Don't forget that.
Why was he so interested in old weapons? The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
It's because he was rich and, well, I mean, what else do you have to spend your money on, you know? And that's not what I would spend it on, but
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
alright, let's get through this. This is a boss fight. It's not even a fight. This is a boss stealth mission. It's ugly. That thing's fugly. Busted ass monster. Alright.
What the hell was that?
It was the Shambler. We gotta snatch up one of these weapons. And then get to the painting.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Where is it? Where are you? Where the fuck is it? Wrong one.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Where is it? There it is. There you are. I see you. Get the fuck out of here. Come on.
Damn it!
Shit. Shit.
What the hell was that? Damn. This dagger looks different.
This is the one. This one ought to do it. As soon as this guy gets frick out of here. Beat it. Beat it, you creepy bastard. Beat it, bro. Yep, got him. Got him dead. You ugly necromorph looking, but not as cool. Yeah, get back in there. No, you ain't taking me with you. Cut his arm off. Stab him in the face. Yeah, stab him in the face. Or cut his arm off. That works. But now you got his arm. Okay, bye now. Bye now. Look at me. We're the Shambler now.
What's the matter with you?
Whoa.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
Oh, shut up. Would you just shut
say
up?
Anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Yeah, you did, actually.
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
No, you don't. You're a liar. Shut up.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about?
Talking about you
Think
being
yourself
a hoe.
lucky that I saved your hand.
You didn't save
Even if
shit.
it was to save my goods.
Oh, shut
You
up.
mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From
Okay.
what I saw in the ledgers,
I'll talk
it was
to him.
him who sold it to Sanders.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
not your style to give me free
That's what I thought.
information like that.
Something's up.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Okay. What's wrong? What are you crying about, girl? You need a hug or something? Because I'm going to come over there and I'm going to give you a hug, girl. You going to feel better? Whose house is this? Is this the captain? We're going back to the captain? Inspect the bookstore.
Where's the bookseller?
Where is he? What's he doing? What are you doing? Hey, Mr. Bookseller guy, what are you doing? The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to the voice in his head because it holds the truth. Sounds like the crazy guy and the painting we just fought. Do. What's this? Gimme. Thank you. How do I bust my lantern out? There we go. Yeah, what up? Alright. I don't need this. I don't need that either. I don't need either one of you. Please go away. In the 19th century, the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world. Whales gradually dropped from the waters surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because up till then, the region was favored refuges for cetaceans. Shut up. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Scylla returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all of the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. Yeah. Fuck. So, you murdered Mother Koss. We've done this before. You killed Mother Koss, and then I gotta go fight the orphan. Because she was pregnant. And it whips my ass every single time. A Puritan colony led by John Wickwood settled on the island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke nightmares of deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. Deviants, huh? What, like that? They menaging out here or something? They into pee-pee poo-poo?
What happened here?
We're gonna find out.
Let's start over.
Yeah.
Where did they break in from?
I don't know, but there we
Blood.
go.
Seems like amateur work.
Amateur hour. You frickin' noobs. Okay, so they broke in. Okay, we just broke into this place. We're looking for a book, so we're probably gonna go into dude's office, eh? We can't go into dude's office. What's this?
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
So we got a busted door, a footprint from a tall guy. Who do I know that's tall? Not me.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Yeah, he's a dumbass. Alright, that's for sure. Alright, so then they probably came up in here. There's a painting. Painting's open. What are you looking at? You drawing what? Things? Okay. He's drawing things. Alright, first of all, what's this?
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
One that doesn't care about getting
What
caught.
killed all these animals?
The painting. Open it. Open it. Bruh.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
And why is it glowing with a pentagram? Ooh.
What the... Charles Hawkins?
What's happening to you, Hawkins, freaking tentacle guy? Look at these tentacles, dude. You got a normal hand and a tentacle arm. How'd you get that? How'd you get that? What do you do with it? Okay, so Sarah Hawkins opened the safe. Right.
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
She pulled out a book. Oh, and it blasted me back.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in the safe.
Yeah, she did. Sarah, what are you doing? Am I missing something? Yeah, you. What are you doing?
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Yes, it is. Okay, so what were you doing over here? Hiding a note.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
A page seems to be hidden here. It's possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality, in order that they may be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possessions. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, who was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents to the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. Cool. What's that? The least that can be said about this book is that the title is well conceived. The illustrations of human anatomy and dissection methods are illustrated in great detail. You have a strong heart for the detachment proper to doctors to consult his pages. Okay, so we can see guts in here. Good deal. Alright, what's in here? Ain't shit. What's in here? Some more sleeping. You motherfuckers like to be eating sleeping.
Is everyone on this island
Yeah,
taking
that's what I'm
sleeping
saying.
pills?
Probably. What's that?
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
This key that bears the Elder sign is the only one able to protect you from your psyche. Is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Try to find it. Nice. All right. Well. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I fought with it. I don't feel like racking my brain anymore, so I looked it up. It is 5. Three, 9. There's the book. The Cthulhu book, written by Lovecraft himself, in Cthulhu's blood. Ooh. Uh-oh, there's the eyeball. That's the eye of the Cthulhu monster, if you didn't know. Look at all the shit floating. Oh, look at all the people floating. They all float. What the fuck? The Nameless Bookstore. Pierce traced the trail of the attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find that the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden in there. A book covered in human skin lied inside, irresistibly attracted to the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. I'm going to guess it's that crazy dude's body, since apparently we're going back to the Riverside Institute. But this is where I'm going to leave it for episode 5, guys. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Let me know what you think about the game. And if you enjoy the channel, guys, please subscribe. It really helps a lot, and I appreciate it very much. You can also check out my Twitch channel. I've been streaming a lot of original Neo, getting ready for the second one to come out in a couple months. But, any suggestions for what people would like to see? It's hard to do an indie game on Twitch because they're not long enough. But yeah, I'm trying to get that going too. So if you enjoy the content, guys, thanks for the support. Please keep it up. And I'll see you guys next time. We'll play some more indie horror. Take care.